Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you why sticky rounds are insanely powerful for Zane to use. It's also much easier to pull this off than normal slide shooting. But before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Borderlands 3 Mayhem 4 Zane builds. And don't forget to join the Zane Nation Discord. Link will be in a pinned comment down below. Big shout out to Garwood once again for this video. I've shouted him out in the past. He's truly a gifted Zane player. I'm going to put his channel in the description below. He posts some insane clips and shares them with me in the Discord, so go check him out. So basically, this video is to tell you guys that Torgue weapons are the best.
Torgue! We blow shit up for you! Motherfuckers!
Especially with Zane's speed. We all love Mr. Torgue. He's easily my favorite weapon manufacturer, but why are his weapons in particular so good with slide speed? Well, the weapons that we're going to be taking a look at are ones with sticky rounds. And what's really cool about this, and what Garwood showed me, is you can stand completely still, shoot sticky rounds into an enemy, and then start sliding or running or whatever, but reload while you're moving, and the explosion will scale with your speed. So in this test I'm about to show you, first we gotta stick Grave Ward with some sticky rounds and show the damage without sliding or moving in any way, just kind of like a base. So I'm gonna let that clip play out, but when I cut to the next one, just know that I fast traveled back up to the checkpoint, so it's the same modifiers and everything. Now in this next clip, I'm gonna stand completely still, just like the last one, but when I go to reload, I'm gonna start sliding, and you can see a nice damage boost. So what does this mean exactly? It basically means we can stick a bunch of rounds into enemies, and then just reload while we're sliding, and it'll be 10 times easier than trying to hit the shot while you're sliding at the same time. So basically, I wanted to take this to a mobbing situation. I also wanted to test out some infiltrator builds in Mayhem 4 anyway, so it was a perfect time to do it. I ran a pretty straightforward build with the clone and the drone. What's cool about my gear is I was using a level 1 stopgap with static field on the drone, and it was pretty cool. This build probably needs a bit more work. I just wanted to show it to you guys real quick, but that's not the point of this video. So what's cool is I was using an Alchemist, one of the most powerful Torgue assault rifles. Basically, my goal is to stick whole entire clips into enemies, except keep one round at the end, and then go and slide and reload while I'm sliding. And as far as I could tell, it worked out pretty well. I was able to kill a bunch of enemies. Sometimes the badasses with triple health bars took like 2 clips or whatever, but the fact that the fire damage from the Alchemist could get through entire layers of shield and armor is not bad at all. Now I also just want to show you guys a couple cool clips of me destroying some anointed enemies using the quickie. So I'll let those clips play out now. I killed a couple different types of anointed. I'm really proud of the militant clip. I don't know where I'm going to edit it in, but I even got a militant down like real quick, real easy, and it was with a quickie and some slide speed. So yeah, that's pretty cool to me. A lot of people still have trouble with anointed, and they are very annoying, I'll admit it. But before we wrap up this video, I just have a couple tips to doing this effectively. Now the first tip is a pretty practical one. Know how many shots are in your rifle before you shoot. If your Alchemist has 20 shots before you need to reload, then count to 19 as you're shooting and make sure you stop before you have to reload. Even if you have like 1 or 2 or 3 more shots in your clip, that's fine. Just remember that sticky rounds stack the more bullets you get in. So it's technically most optimal to get to 1 bullet left, but it's not a big deal. If you have 2 bullets left, 3 bullets left, start sliding and reload while you're at maximum speed. So one other quick tip for you guys is if you keep firing your gun, it will auto reload for you. So I know this is like an obvious mechanic and might seem stupid for me to point out, but it might be easier for some of you to slide and just shoot your gun a couple times. It'll auto reload for you. I found it easier to do this in a couple circumstances. So once again, just another practical thing it felt like for me to point out, you know. That's pretty much it that I could think of for the tips. If any of you have questions in the comments, let me know. But all I know is I'll definitely be including this method in future speed builds. Also, the RPGs like the Quickie, the Hedgehog, possibly the three-way. Anything with sticky rounds seems like it has potential. So test it out. I'll be testing some out, when I come out with more builds. And yeah, I do also have to say radiation is a great element since you're going to like one clip enemies and stuff like that. Radiation is a solid element for getting through shields and then also getting through health. Cryo might be another good element because you could get through armor and then it gets neutral against health as well. So keep that stuff in mind while you're farming. Even unanointed weapons can still be good. Like my Quickie was completely unanointed. I believe my Alchemist had an anointment. I did have anointments on my shield, or not my shield, my grenade. But yeah, so just keep stuff in mind. Don't throw anything out. One funny thing that has nothing to do with this video, but a lot of you used to comment that you would just throw weapons out, and I noticed that as I'm making more and more videos, I don't get those kinds of comments anymore. So maybe it just had to do with the bank upgrade. But I like to think I'm teaching you guys not to throw random stuff out. You never know when it's going to be good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Just wanted to point out how sticky rounds work with Zane speed because it's pretty unique. For all other guns, it seems like you have to be shooting while sliding to get the most damage. But yeah, so this is an option where you can just stand still, shoot your gun, and then slide and reload. It's definitely a viable strategy. I tore through a couple rounds of the slaughter shaft. But yeah, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more Borderlands 3 Mayhem 4 Zane builds, and join the Zane Nation Discord. Link will be in a pinned comment down below. And like I said, that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one.